Okay, so let's talk about Song Sung Blue, the that Neil Diamond movie that's out in theaters now. I went to take my mum the other day for her birthday, and I've got to say, honestly, it was not what I was expecting. Anyway, I got us tickets to go and see it in gold class, and I thought it was going to be this like feel good movie about Neil Diamond's life. Um, and I love movies like that. I love to know, I love to do a deep dive into people's lives and, see how they made it, see how they grew up, um, see, who they fell in love with, and just all of that kind of stuff. And I thought it was just going to be an enlightening, a feel good movie, but that's not what this was, not at all. This took you on like a full on emotional ride. It's happy, it's warm, it's joyful. It does show you, how everything all came to be, but then it quietly breaks your heart. Um, it wasn't flashy, it wasn't overproduced. It feels intimate. It feels like you're like, sitting with the characters as they show you into their life. The music was obviously incredible. But what I thought this was going to be was like a story about Neil Diamond himself. But instead, and without giving too much away, because you pretty much figure this out pretty early on, but this was actually a story about the tribute artists. This was a story about the tribute artists. So Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman play the, husband and wife team that did the Neil Diamond tribute. And yeah. Yeah, so like I said, the movie's not flashy. It's like just about, it revolves around these two people who created the show because music means like that much to them. The Neil Diamond music means that much to them. The relationship means that much to them. Um, so some really tragic things happen in this movie, and it's like I didn't know anything. I went in completely blind. So I was like thinking, okay, well, this is a movie, so it's a bit far fetched. There's got to be a crazy storyline somewhere to get you in. So I was thinking, okay, this is wild. But when I get out, I'm going to research and do a deep dive on these two tribute artists and see if this stuff really happened to them. And it did. And yeah, it's really crazy because something happens and then something happens again, identical and just as bad as the first time it happened. And it's just like, this could not happen to people. This could not, like, lightning could not strike twice in the same place. And yeah, it kind of did. And you're just like, no, this can't be true. Oh my gosh, I felt really bad. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some really amazing things that happen to these people as well. So if you're wanting like just a fun kind of story about Neil Diamond, then this is not really your movie. But it is a very honest story about music, devotion, people that are completely committed to their music. And their life together. But it's absolutely worth seeing. Absolutely worth seeing. I really loved it. I walked out feeling warm, feeling sad, and very, very moved. It was not what I was expecting, but I highly recommend.